channel. It's your boy Mopar Matt. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you're a returning viewer, I appreciate you for supporting the videos. Look at me stuttering. Today I wanted to come back at you guys and talk about owning Dodge Charger RT as your first muscle car. It's my first muscle car. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I am thoroughly pleased at this car because, you know, this car gets a lot of flack in the community for being slow and just a whole bunch of things, but I honestly think it's the perfect car for a newcomer to the car community, a newcomer to the Dodge community, a newcomer to just the whole car experience, honestly. But I got a couple of talking points I want to get into. I know y'all see me looking at the little screen on the camera. I got a new camera for you guys. You just bump up the quality on the videos, things like that, you know, so I can take some quality pictures of the car. And I got some new audio gear too, so I hope y'all enjoying that. But let's get to those talking points. So I'm gonna keep it real with you right on the rip. You're going to purchase this car. You're probably telling people you're about to go purchase this car. The first thing anybody who knows anything about a Dodge Charger is going to ask you is, why not a 392? Why are you going for the RT? Well, they might think the RT is a 392, which I get like all the time. Anytime I'm pulling up somewhere, from little kids to grown adults, they're like, is that a 392? And I had to tell them, nah, it's an RT. But that's the first question you're gonna get. And to that question, I replied, for the beginner, I think the 392. First of all, disclaimer: get whatever your money can afford you, for sure. If that's what you want to get for your first car, then go for it. But I'm letting you know why this RT is the perfect first muscle car. But I let them know that, first of all, RT is not a car to be played with. Neither is, not the RT, but the 392. The 392 is not a car to be played with. Neither is the RT, but the 392 is a muscle car in every sense of the word. 485 horsepower, 400 and some torques. I don't know the exact torque specs, but it's not a car to be just getting in and just playing around with, especially if you're coming from something like Corolla or Honda Accord or Nissan Maxima. You kind of gotta take it easy. I say the 392 is the perfect medium. Not the 392. I keep saying 392. My bad. But I say the RT is the perfect medium because it's got 375 horsepower. Still enough to get you in trouble. Still enough to be heard. The car sounds amazing to me, especially when you get it deleted. But it's 400 torques. You can still get the rear end out. You can squill the tires, do some burnouts and all that stuff. You can't exactly do donuts until you change the diff, which if you haven't seen my previous video about making the RT faster than the 392, go check that out. You might be interested in that if you're looking to purchase this car. But yeah, that's the first question you're gonna get. Why not a 392? And I say, tell them you getting what you can handle for, first of all, your pockets, and then second of all, drivability. Next thing is looks. First of all, speechless at how good this car looks. When Dodge went back and did the redesign and the facelift in 2015, they handled business. They really did. They did their thing on this car. This car looks amazing. Looks better than a lot of sedans I see on the road. It's a very aggressive body style. extremely aggressive for a four-door car. Mind you, you can seat a whole family in this car, and it looks better than 90% of what's on the road. And the design is from 2015, so the design is definitely going to stand the test of time. 10 years from now, it's still going to look like a newer car. It's still going to look good. Well, who knows what cars is really going to look like 10 years from now with all this electric BS going on. But this car looks great. You're definitely not doing yourself a disservice by getting this car. I know you see the wide body cars and you're like, man, I wish I had that. I wish I had that too, but I'm working with what I got. This car still looks good. If you want to look at how you can improve the looks of this car, I just put out a video like 2 weeks ago. You can go check that out on the channel. If I remember to, I'll link it down below, or I'll throw it up on the screen. But you're definitely not going wrong by getting a car that looks like this. Now I want to talk about affordability. When it comes to affordability with this car, the RT, I keep saying this car. When it comes to affordability with the RT, it's the cheapest of the bunch as far as the Dodge V8s goes. To maintain, first of all, I think I pay like $80, anywhere from $100 to $80 for an oil change. It's even been as low as like $60. I still go to the dealership and get my oil change. Gas, I don't really live too far from my job, so gas is really never a problem for me. If I fill this car up, just like I've been downtown, guys, and I guess there's something going on down here. But I don't live too far from my job. If I fill this car up and I don't drive like a madman, which is very easy to do in this car, I can get like a week and a half out of full tank. Like, that's amazing for a V8. A V8, and I'm normally driving sport mode. I don't know if it's a bad thing or not, but I normally drive in sport mode. And I can get like a week and a half out this car easily. Insurance. When it comes to insurance, it's going to be cheaper on insurance than a 392 or a Hellcat, because this car in this insurance world is not considered like a performance sedan or whatever. It's considered like a family car, but it has a V8. It has the look. It has the modability. So insurance is definitely going to be cheaper. When it comes to the payment, I know inflation is killing everybody right now, and it's sending the value on these cars way up, especially with dealer markups. But when it comes to payments on these cars, it's going to be way cheaper than a 392. 392s are anywhere from like 55,000 to, I've seen 75,000 for a wide body 392. And imagine insuring that as maybe you're young or something. Imagine insuring that as a younger person. Insurance is gonna kill you, like murder you, unless your driving record is just superb. Which 9 times out of 10, when it comes to insurance with a younger person driving a sports car, they're gonna hit you hard. Seriously. So the payments on these cars, they're cheaper. Insurance on these cars is cheaper. Maintenance is cheaper. Gas is definitely going to be cheaper, and you're still getting a great package out of these cars. Hands down. I just want to conclude by saying, first of all, like I said earlier, get what your pockets can handle. I wanted a 392 when I went and got this car, but unfortunately, it was just not in the cards. I couldn't get approved without having a co-signer. My credit wasn't all that good, and I even went and test drove like 2 or 3 392s, and I tried everything in the world to get one, but I had to settle for this, which I'm actually glad happened, because me and this car have been through so much. I got some stories to tell y'all about this car. But not anything bad. It's a great car. But I want to conclude by saying, go get what you want. If it happens to be a RT, do not be ashamed of it. It's a great car. It's a great car to start out with. Um, Definitely get one as soon as possible because after next year they're gone, and then the value on them is definitely gonna go sky high, and you're not gonna be able to get one for a great deal per se unless you know somebody. So, yeah, man, that's all I got to say, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I'll get at y'all next time.